Evening guys, and today we're going to be starting off a new Let's Play, and this is going to be, of course, as you just seen, LA Noire. Now this is going to be going up exclusively here on Yeousch Alliance. I did plan on putting this up on my own channel, but I kind of think it's going to be better suited up here where people are going to see it a lot more than if I just stuck it up on my channel. Now I'm going to be editing this quite a bit because I need to take out anything that's really spoilerish, and that mainly applies to cutscenes that I don't believe people should really see. We're doing this just to avoid any copyright issues, so I apologise for this in advance, but it's something that needs to be done. I will try and keep all the introductions to each of the missions there, but the final cutscenes I believe are the ones that I need to cut out. I'm not quite sure how it's going to go, it's just going to see how it pans out, but let's start a new game. I have played this a little bit, a couple of hours when I first got it, and I need to start a new game. I'm not going to lie to you, I find it extremely hard to read the facial expressions and to get the questions right, so you're going to see a lot of failing on that. Now, I am going to keep this intro in here because there's not much given away. Now, I do like the Rockstar games. I've got to admit I am looking forward to Grand Theft Auto 5 when that comes out. I played the fourth one pretty much to death. The only thing I didn't really get with that was the online multiplayer. I really didn't find that too engaging, if the word's going to be the right one to take there. It was a little samey for me, but the single player, I played that and pretty much finished that. It took me about 3 days to complete the actual single player the first time, and then of course I had to go back and redo it to get the alternative ending achievement, so I completed that twice. And then you had the Ballad of Gay Tony and the other DLC that was released, so I got them all, and I might actually plan on doing Let's Play on that on my own channel. But with this one here, it did kind of intrigue me. I do like the way this one's set in the past. Oh, Hollywoodland. They're not trying to rip up anyone there, are they? Yeah, so we'll see how this goes, and as I say, expect to see a hell of a lot of mess ups and cock ups and retries. And now I decided to do the tutorial section just so you guys get to see it. I have done this, so it shouldn't be too hard to do, but gonna enjoy doing this. Oh yeah, of course, yeah, we've got to try and keep an eye out for the newspapers scattered around now. I know a few of them are, but I don't know where they all are. It'd be nice to try and get them all without having to go back and play it again. Now whilst we're waiting for the game to start up and you can kind of get the gist of what's going on and read the subtitles if you're getting bored with me, I am planning on doing a Let's Play up on my own channel of a few other games. I do actually have a video up that's asking for your suggestions, so if you want to check that out, I appreciate that.
In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
I think that's the only downside about this game. The cars all seem to handle exactly the same. There's no real distinctiveness about the cars, if it's actually a word. But I kind of like that, being able to get into any car and be able to control it, just like the last one you're in, is quite good. Alright, see if I can remember this. Heading towards the flag. Oh, I completely forgotten the controls in this game already. Yes, I know how to brake. That's not the hardest thing to do now. Let's make our way here. Alleyway crime scene, 10:10 PM. Is the coroner?
You might back up? Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division. We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his...
And don't tell me you can't be asked to do your job, so we'll come in and do it for you. Now, I don't mind doing that, honestly, that's no hardship.
I need you guys to try and recover the gas. You want us to look anywhere in particular? Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon,
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
I don't like him. Alright. Now when you get near something that you
just going through the
need to
motions.
examine, the controller does start to vibrate a little bit. Of course you're not going to know that where you're sitting, but I'll certainly know from where I am. It's just a case of walking around now and looking for the clues, and I kinda know where they are on this one. But I'm still going to search around a bit. Oh, there's a bottle there. I wonder if that's going to glow.
Look at this junk.
There we go, our first newspaper. Is it others? Let's look at maybe no, this one. There we go. Shrink says the mind is the final frontier. The human mind, Millicent's final frontier. Dr. Harlan Fontaine speaking at USC.
Dr. Fontaine,
Now each time you pick up a newspaper you do get one of these cutscenes.
really enjoyed your lecture.
And although it's probably a little bit of a spoiler, I don't think it's giving away too much of the game at the moment. That guy really does look really creepy, I have to admit that.
Are you thinking of specializing, Mr.
Sheldon, or Courtney Sheldon. I'm only in second year.
Okay, isn't Courtney a girl's name?
Fast-tracked me a year because of my experience during the war.
Yeah.
That's what I
Courtney
wanted to
Sheldon.
talk
Okay, is Courtney the first name? It's not Sheldon Courtney. Yeah, so he's got a girl's name.
about. Under duress.
That's not good, I suppose.
Can it be helped?
I would say yes, given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, treat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again. A combination of therapy and drug treatment.
Drug treatment. Have some of that, please.
In the right hands, Sheriff.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital.
It's amazing whilst you're playing this, you can look at the characters in the game and think, ooh, kinda know that face from somewhere. And of course they've modelled a lot of the actual characters in the game on the actors that portray them, so it's kind of understanding that you can do that. I mean, we're about to come across a pretty famous character in one of the tutorial scenes. I'll leave that for when we get near them. Yeah, I think I've actually done the first disc, so I should know what I'm doing here, but I'll tell you what, I can't remember much of this at all. It's amazing how sidetracked you can get when you get new games. You just think, oh, I'm going to be playing that all the time, but you get to it and basically you play the game and then another one comes along and you lose track. It's very hard to keep up with games lately because there's so many good games coming out.
What have you got, Phelps? Anything?
No, we got nothing, and I don't even want to look at the bottle. Let's just go and find the real evidence. Run! Okay, how do you run?
I always get landed with this crap.
Yeah, there's the run button. I knew I'd get there in the end. Right trigger. There's a bloodstain on that door. Could that be a clue? I think it might be.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
There we go. That's a gun.
Something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
Reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
Alright, don't hurt yourself.
I will. No, stop it. I didn't press the button. Stop it. Get out of it. Go away. Right, that's the run button.
The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up.
Yep. Got that all under control here, mate. Ow. Don't worry about it, mate. Yay, we're so good. We found the murder weapon. Do 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 do. Manipulate it.
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893. 2 rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
And we can put the object down. But we don't put it down, so what did you do?
Now, before the perp tries to leave town. We have the gun.
Back down the drain pipe.
Let's take it back to Central. We could get a
Yeah.
commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a
Yeah,
long
let's do
shot,
their
though.
job for them, because they're not going to do it, are they?
You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
Hey, more driving. Let's go back to the car. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Run, run, run. Whatever, just catch up with me.
Digging. The suit
Mhm.
doesn't seem to give much of a damn. You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
Now you do get the opportunity to actually
Fine, Ralph. You worry too
get your
much.
partner to actually drive you there, but takes away the fun of it. Let's set this as destination. Let's go to the gun shop. We're gonna buy some guns, and then we're gonna go on a rampage. Now this, although it does look and feel a little bit like GTA, it does differ a lot in the respect that if you try and run down people, they will always jump out of the way. Woo, woo. Now see, excellent driving. One thing I wish they did add on this was dots on the roads. Oh, did they? Did they add that in there? Let's go to the map. Pretty sure you can mark out a route. Okay. No, there's no like lines on the road to help you through, which is something that I really relied on in GTA and do miss in this game. Because I do get lost quite easily now. Oh! See, I was too busy looking at the mini-map to actually concentrate on where I was going, which is, oh, like I say, a real annoying bug for me, but if you play it long enough, I suppose you get to know the streets and the roads and, yeah. Yeah, that's the one that does it. So it's L trigger to brake, and then the R bumper to actually do handbrake turns. Not that I'm really good at doing handbrake turns, I tend to start one and fly off the edge. Alright, in we go. You can enter all doors with a gold handle.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about
Dun 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 dun.
Model 27 registered Magnum. Chambered for 357. Nickel plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner.
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest.
Yeah, we'll have a look. Let's see what dirty scumbag bought the gun. Open
Model
it.
27 with pearl grips, Cole. You
Alright.
see it on there?
Model 27 pearl grips. No. 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 Model 27. Ah. There we go.
We're in luck. Errol
Yeousch Schroeder.
203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February 46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime.
Yep.
Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Well, that's extremely good to hear. So, let's go and find our suspect.
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way.
Right, so now Schroeder's apartment. Set destination, and off we go again. Here we go. Now, if I get called to any side missions straight away, I'm more than likely gonna kind of just avoid them for now. I'd rather work my way through the main world when I am going the wrong way. Yeah, I'm gonna try and not do the side missions, just to get the main ones out of the way first, and then maybe do the side missions afterwards. Yeah. Oh my god, the controls are so sensitive. I am not used to this at all. Yeah. Whoa, that was close. I really do wish they put some sort of multiplayer in this just to make it run a little bit better. I reckon the multiplayer would have just made me want to play this a bit more. Because you can only do so much with the single player, and I know they've released some DLC, but it's all pretty much the same, and having the multiplayer there is a great way to play with friends. It's what all games right now really should concentrate on doing. I understand some games just don't have the appeal of multiplayer, but surely there's some way they can incorporate multiplayer in each game in some form. It's kind of the standard today to have multiplayer in a game. Yeah. Here we go. Didn't take too long. We're here. Schroeder's apartment, 10:45 p.m. You were gonna run me over then, weren't you? Right, so gold handle doors let you enter. We know this. Right, Schroeder's apartment is number 2.
Apartment 2.
Let's head upstairs. Okay, dark as anything. I apologise if you can't see anything. I can barely make out where I'm going. There we go.
What do you guys want? I'm Officer Cole Phelps.
We want to kick your ass, boy.
Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
Dun dun dun.
Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Ooh, here we go. Right.
Any tough guy?
And we're block. Yeah, because we're good. We'll knock you out. No, you can't get me. I'm too good for you. Whoa, whoa. Wah!
Ralph, you all right? I'm fine. I hardly felt it.
Of course, he's alright.
He caught me off guard.
Keep an eye on
Oh, yeah, he caught you off guard, did he? I really believe you. Right, let's have a look around. Ooh, there's a bottle of beer. Is there anything interesting on the bottle of beer? No, of course we didn't. Let's have a look in that drawer, shall we? What do we have here? Artie Rosenberg, Summers, Frank Green, Clayton, Leroy Tate, F. Green, or F. Greer, Kaplan, Ted Rossi. Oh, Floyd Rose.
names in a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Yeah, let someone else take the glorified
Officer Phelps.
greatness of solving a case. Okay, right, that's going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button as always, and if you have any comments, feedback, suggestions you want to put towards me, just leave them in the comments. I will be diligently watching these comments and trying to reply to every single one of them, and hopefully until next time, I'll catch you guys later.
Yeousch!